My God, guys, Nigeria has done it again. Nigeria has banned Bitcoin. Nigeria has banned Twitter. I meant Twitter. Nigeria has banned Twitter. Wow. I guess I'm a jobless influencer now. I mean, there are memes to back it up that we're jobless now. But really though, the federal government's Twitter account tweeted that they have, quote, suspended indefinitely the operations of the microblogging social network service, Twitter, in Nigeria. They tweeted it, guys. You see the irony here? They used Twitter to tweet that they are banning Twitter. They even used the old Twitter logo. Like, our very own Minister of Information said on Friday afternoon that the administration has suspended Twitter because of the persistent use of the platform for activities that are capable of undermining Nigeria's corporate existence. As at the time of making this video, Nigerians cannot access Twitter in Nigeria, and the 68 million Nigerians that have mobile data plans cannot access twitter.com. They've been cut off. Or better yet, the 39 or so million Nigerians or Nigerian Twitter account can't access Twitter anymore via the app or the website. Well, not entirely, because people can via VPN, but don't do that. So how did this happen and why did this happen? Hey guys, it's Fisal here, and in this video, I'm going to be explaining everything about the Twitter ban in Nigeria, what the situation is, what currently is happening, and what you should know, what the possible implications might be, what might eventually happen to Nigerians or social media in Nigeria. Do give this video a thumbs up. That would really mean a lot to me, so more people can also see the analysis that we're about to share here. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, first off, why it happened. Twitter deleted the president of Nigeria's tweet. Not good. In less than 24 hours, there was a press conference, and in another 24 hours within, Twitter was banned in Nigeria. A very, very swift response to the very grave decision of deleting the president's tweet. Tweet was, of course, by the president, in which he issued a stern warning to a Southeast group and referenced Nigeria's civil war. Of course, the channel isn't about politics, so I'll leave a link to more qualified sources that can explain what this meant. But yeah, there's been, the region has experienced a lot of unrest, as well as Nigeria itself experiencing quite a lot of unrest. I mean, if you look at the front pages, it doesn't really look nice. The response by Twitter was that it was deeply concerning. You see, not too long ago, Twitter chose Ghana for their head office for Africa. And there were even jokes that most of the roles that they were looking for are from Nigerians. Analysts say that it could be because of the ease of doing business or a more accommodating business environment. Twitter described Ghana as a champion for democracy, a supporter of free speech and online freedom, as well as the open internet. This is also coupled with the fact that Nigerian policymakers once proposed a social media bill to regulate social media. Many people went further to say that this Twitter ban kind of felt like a test of the social media bill. Multiple people, multiple countries, multiple organizations have sort of called out Nigeria on the ban, and there have been numerous takes as to why this should or shouldn't have been done. Some people felt like the whole thing was rushed, not thought out, and rash, while the government and some bodies, that there are two stances. That if Twitter can delete something from their platform, Nigeria can as well delete something from their country. The other part of the statement is that Nigerian people are bringing the brand, the corporate existence of the country down by what they say on Twitter constantly. And they cited the popular End SARS protest. It was a platform that amplified people's voices, hence putting a strain on the government and governance in general. As I mentioned, over 30 million people who are either individuals using the platform to, share their stories, to connect with friends and families, or even just air their opinion publicly, they cannot access twitter.com, the Twitter platform, anymore. The worry is that it shouldn't spread to other platforms. One of the reasons would be that the statement that was made in the Twitter thread, of the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture reads that the federal government has also directed the National Broadcasting Commission, the NBC, to immediately commence the process of licensing all OTTs and social media operations in Nigeria. Commence? Start? Like begin? This statement wasn't really talked about, but it could have wider ramifications. Let me explain. OTT means over the top. The OTT services are apps like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and the likes. Now, if they license these, does this mean that Nigerians might have to pay taxes to use social media? Of course, nothing of the sort has been said, which is still good. However, it could come to this, I hope not. And it will really drop the number of users that can access the internet, especially social media, and it will drop it to new lows. A major example is Uganda. In their statement, Uganda asked their citizens to pay 200 Ugandan shillings or 5 cents, basically like 25 naira in today's dollars. They asked them to pay 25 naira every single day to access social media or OTT platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Skype, and even LinkedIn. That's a total of 750 naira every month or 9,000 naira every year to access what they've previously had for free and the companies built for free. The charge, of course, came directly from the providers like Airtel and MTN if something like that would be implemented. So it's more like you add it to your internet subscription already or your mobile data subscription. Hopefully we don't get to do this. I'm sure you can guess what happened to their country, to Uganda. But if you didn't know, here's what happened. There was a very sharp decline of internet users. 3 million internet users. Yep. Uganda's internet users dropped from 16 million to around 13 million in just 3 short months after they implemented something like this. The whole idea is that we should be advancing, moving forward, not moving sort of backward. But I guess this is the way things might become if this is the extreme scenario. I sincerely hope this is not the case for Nigeria. As the giant of Africa, we should be hoping to improve internet penetration in our own country, not destroying it and picking up the pieces. But I'm sure that that's not the intention of the government. I'm sure. The thing is, without a doubt, technology, especially social media, has played a role in getting this current president elected. According to Reuters, the current president used it to rebrand his image, and mobile phones, smartphones even helped the spread of his campaign messages. This ban seems a bit hasty, and someone in the government recently called it temporary, which I hope it's temporary. But the language on the official account says suspended indefinitely, so maybe this video might even be useless in a week. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this situation right now. The most recent updates as at the time of making this video now is that Nigerians can be prosecuted for sending tweets following the ban on Twitter. This was issued by the spokesperson of the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice in Nigeria. The spokesperson further said that those who are apprehended will get to know what sort of prosecution awaits them. Anyway, this video is just me stating the situation of things. It's definitely going to affect a lot of Nigerian people and businesses, and of course foreign investors doing business in Nigeria. And there's even the estimate that Nigerians are losing or set to lose $250,000, or 125 million naira every day or hour, I think, simply because of this Twitter ban. But then again, I feel like it's an overestimate, but we're definitely losing a lot of money from this Twitter ban. That's a guaranteed fact. And, people are losing the access to some jobs. Just leave a comment below about what you think should have been done better about this Twitter ban.